Sup guys, so today I watched a movie on Netflix called, it was called Would You Rather. Now this movie is about this girl named Iris, whose brother needs like a organ donor or something like that, I don't know. He has something wrong with him, I don't know. I think he might be dying, and then she goes to this millionaire to see if she can get, like, pay for his operation or whatever. And then he says, yes, but you have to come to a dinner party so we could do some. But then there'll be other guests who need help also. And then she says, can I think about it? And then he's like, sure, but here's my cards just in case you do decide to come. And then she ends up going. And the brother knows. So when she gets there, she starts talking to the other guests. And it starts off like just with him since she says she's a vegetarian. He says, I'll give you $10,000 to eat that meat. And she does it. And then another thing with this guy who's trying to stop drinking, or did stop drinking, said, I don't drink anymore. She ate a bunch of meat and she's a vegetarian. And then he drinks like it was $10,000 for just a glass of wine or vodka or something, I think it was wine, and $50,000 for like the whole thing. And then it ends up getting to the good stuff. They have to torture each other or torture themselves until one of them is unable to do it. Now the first one, it would be painful, but I would want to do the first one over all the other stuff that happens in the movie. It's a shock thing, but they put on the head and on a head of another, and like the blue buttons there and the red buttons the other person. Some of these people did to the other people, and I understand doing that, but one of the people who did that, she did not hesitate. One of the chicks, I just wanted to beat the shit out of her. She's just a fucking douchebag, and not just because of that, but because of what she does later on. When the old lady stabs her because she had to, or whip, what's his face? Travis. She elbowed her in the fucking face. So yeah, this is a pretty good movie. And you also have the millionaire's son who's in the, like, not playing the game, but helping the millionaire and the butlers and all that. He is a fucking douchebag. A lot of these characters are very unlikable. Not all of them. But like, yeah, they're trying to help each other out, except for Amy, and then that one guy started, Travis ended up getting whipped too much by him basically making the choice for the person to either stab whatever his face is in the thigh or whip Travis 3 times. So, at the end, I'm not going to say who wins, but something happens at the ending that some of you might know, might not. I'm not going to give it away. But what I like is the part where she has to put her head under, where each one of them has to either put their head. It was like, would you rather put your head in that bucket of that barrel of water for 2 minutes, or read what's on your card? I chose the 2 minutes. She lived. I'm not going to say who. But those 2 other people, they both chose the cards. One of them chose the card, and it was cut your eye with the razor. He did it, but like barely. And the other one who had to do it chose to choose the card, and it was put her head in the barrel for 4 minutes. That person died. I'm not going to say who with who, but first time I watched, I had to close my eyes when I cut his eye, but it didn't really show. It didn't really show him cut it. It kind of cut off that. But yeah, I might have to do a review of this because I know this review sucks. I'm sorry about that. Some ways it just escaped my mind of a lot of it. But she was one of the only likable characters in this movie, though. Travis, I think Travis was like a soldier or something. I think they said he was a soldier. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. I do not own this movie. It's on Netflix. That's how I watched it. First time I watched it was on demand, but I'm not sure if it's still on demand, but I just watched it again on Netflix. If I ever find this movie, like, I'm not gonna pay like $20 for it, but, you know, I would pay a little bit for this money, for this movie. Because this movie is okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I've seen very much worse. I would watch it again, but I would understand if you didn't like it. So, overall, I give this movie a 3 out of 5 stars. Because it's an okay movie, decent acting, like, not the best, but Amy was a bitch. The millionaire, man. I basically wanted to punch every single one of these people out some point or another, minus Iris. Where the kid, her brother's a different story, because I'm talking about the people at the dinner party. This would suck, because if you can choose not to do it and then you get eliminated, but they won't let you leave the door. No. They will shoot you. Nobody actually did that, but they pointed a gun at him. And the last, would you rather, for the last two people, I have to say this before I go, is they flipped a coin because the person who does it has more chance of winning. It was shoot the other person, or they could both leave with nothing. So either way, the person who lost the coin battle doesn't get help, but the winner can choose to go with nothing or shoot the other person. So yeah, might have given this away by mistake. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't, but till then, I'm Damnation. Watch more of my videos, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye.